Hello there. Well, we're here at the end. My name is Caleb Wade. Welcome to Demented, to the final episode of Dream Daddy, the Dadrector's Cut. We're going to be going through all of the gentlemen's endings, except the ones that we've already seen, which means, I think, Craig and Matt. So, here we go. Alright, let's go in order from great dads to awful dad, right here. Yeah, right here. So, let's go with Brian. Let's get the rough voice out of the way first. I'm gonna... Hey, you know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? I'm gonna save and continue. I've done this before. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm gonna play after this. Here we go. I spend the day lounging around the house in my bathrobe and slippers, committed to enjoying my day off as a testament to dad laziness around the world. Third coffee of the day and doing my second roll jumbo and pen. Man, this is the life. Hey, this one spells door.
Oh.
You're still taking me to the fair later, right? There's a fair? Dad, it's literally around the corner from us. It's not ringing a bell. I came home yesterday with cotton candy. Nope. Nothing.
Ugh.
I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it. Huh. Seriously? Man walks to the windowsill and slides the drape open. There's a big Ferris wheel in the distance. Oh, right. That one. I thought you meant another carnival. You're coming with me tonight, right? Gosh, honey, I don't know. I got all this. I look down at my mug of coffee and the world jumbo in my hands. Pressing business that I need to attend to. Amanda points to my word jumbo. Park, dog, clock, cereal. I knew that. I totally knew that. The secret word that they all spell out is pool. Hey, you're pretty good at this. Now you don't have an excuse. You're coming with me. Amanda pushes me into my bedroom and forces me to change out of my bathrobe. Wear something nice. I want some arm candy tonight. Got it. And no flip-flops. Not after last time. We don't talk about last time. Amanda and I step outside and follow the faint sound of carnival music. So, what's the first thing you're going to do at the fair? Eat greasy food. Like deep fry everything and put it in my mouth. I don't care if it isn't tasty to start. I believe that the deep frying process can transmute any non-tasty thing into a tasty thing. Please don't throw up this time. I know my limits. You said that last time. I was still calibrating. I'm dialed in now. You'll ride the rides with me, right? If you're looking for someone to ride scary rides with, that's a straight veto from the dad constituency. However, I am happy to stand at the fence and take blurry pictures of you riding the rides as per dad custom. Define scary rides. Anything that moves. Well, you're no fun. Well, maybe I'll find someone at the carnival who'll go with me. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Yeah, maybe one of your friends from school will be there. Like, who's that one with the eyebrows? Teresa? She got mono. What about the one who vapes? Alex got suspended for vaping in the school bathroom. Well, I hear carnival rides are fun as a solo rider. Then I'll have no one to puke on. Or will I? What? Hey, look, we're here! The carnival is packed with people from all over town tonight. Screaming kids run around with cotton candy and buckets of soda clutched into the grabby fizz. In their grabby fizz. Oh, a bucket of soda actually sounds pretty cool right now. I'd go for like a chicken on a stick. I love a chicken on a stick. I go to carnivals. Colorful lights flash all around us. I feel like just smelling the air will clog my arteries. Hey, let's go over to these greasy food carts first. Amanda leads me by the hand in what seems to be a very specific direction. I know my favorite one is around here somewhere. Wait a second. Is that Brian? Wow, look who it is! Sure enough, it's Brian and his daughter Daisy. Brian has the same confused look on his face that I'm sure I have. Huh? What a coincidence that we all happen to be here at the same time in the exact same place. Wow, this is so weird. Can you believe we just happened to come to the carnival on the same night at the same time? Huh. Yes, Daisy, that is so strange. How bizarre. Brian? Quinn? I can feel my competitive fire burning inside me again. Last we met, Brian had made a fool of me by besting me at fishing, then humbling me in front of my very own daughter. I still want that pole saw. There's plenty of mid-game ways here. Okay, how about we hang out as a team and explore the carnival together? Yes, Amanda, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's all go and do stuff together. Amanda and I follow Brian and Daisy as they lead us towards some rides. I can't believe Brian's here. Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I have been spending a lot of time together. She helps me with my algebra homework, and I have been corrupting her young soul with rock and roll music. She's really cool, but you and Brian won't stop complaining about each other. Oh, he's complaining about me? Oh. No, Dad, that's not what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe that you will see you have a lot in common. See, now I gotta turn up to 11. Now I gotta turn up to 11. Brian's getting obliterated. Dad, you have to chill. Please chill. For my sake. I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm like stupidly chill. And once I prove once and for all that I'm clearly the better dad, I'll be so chill that you can call me liquid nitrogen. I will destroy him. Ugh. Dad! I saw the entrance to Midway. A perfect opportunity. Oh, please, Lord, let it not be another minigame. Hey, Brian, check it out. Want to get a couple games in? That sounds fun. Maybe a little friendly competition. No. We want to check out some clowns. Over there. Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled. Fine, sure. Let's play some games. But we spend the whole night in there and filing for emancipation. Oh, lighten up. I'll win you something nice. Now win you something nice too, Daisy. I'll win more things than Brian. I'd like to see you try. Brian and I glare at each other. Please no. We've been at it longer than I'd like to admit. Amanda and Daisy sigh heavily at each new game Brian and I challenge each other to, their arms overburdened with stuffed animals and t-shirts with rainbows airbrushed onto them. For every game I win, Brian seems to answer back. Dad, please. Enough. Just one last game, honey. So, Quinn, we're tied. What's the ultimate prize? I spot it from across the Midway. We lock eyes. It swims absentmindedly into a bowl of water. That goldfish will be mine. Amanda, sweetie, how about I win you a goldfish? Ugh. If it'll get us out of here, great! I look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our locked eyes confirm it. The person who wins the goldfish wins the night. Yeah. Looks like a skee ball. You any good? I am the best skee ball player to ever grace this earth. Think you can handle me? Still wanting to put up your weed whacker? Only if you're willing to part with that pole saw. Lawn grooming equipment goes to the skee ball champ. We share an earnest shake. Please no.
Ski that ball.
Damn it. Okay. Oh. Alright. I'm bad at this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Woo! Okay. Lowballed it, but alright. Okay. Come on. I'm so bad at this. But I'm better than Brian, so that's all that matters. Oh no, he's ahead of me. Oh, come on. No. Yeah. No. Oh, so ahead. No, 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 no. No, I lost. Oh well. The bell sounds and the lights flash. It feels like things are moving in slow motion. The guy running the booth points at Brian. My worst nightmare. I fall to my knees, grasping at the dirt between my fingers. How could I let it come to this?
Oh.
Dad, you're making a scene. I am defeated. The attendant reaches up and dumps the goldfish into a plastic baggie, hands it over to Brian. Brian hands the fish to his daughter.
Oh.
This is for you, sweetie. Dad, we don't have the proper resources to take care of this goldfish. I think it'd be better as a peace offering. Amanda, do you want this? Amanda, we do not accept gifts from the enemy.
Hey.
That would be lovely. Amanda, no. She places the goldfish in Amanda's hands. I promise to take care of him to the best of my ability, but you should come and visit and develop a relationship with him. I have a feeling he's gonna miss you. Amanda. I think I'll name him Brian. Like daggers through my chest, child. Hey, who wants to check out the Ferris wheel? Yeah, I want to ride the Ferris wheel.
Hey.
Of course. I'll hang out and watch you guys. Still not a fan of carnival rides. I'd be happy to ride some rides with you kids. I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides. I'm the best at them. I'm just portraying him as broken. It's so great. We traverse the fair and end up at the relatively short line for the Ferris wheel. It doesn't seem like a very popular ride. Daisy and Amanda chat excitedly. I can feel Brian glaring at me. So, how'd you do on the trig final? Way better than I thought I would. Those cosine problems still tripped me up, but I drew a cat instead of answering the questions, and the teacher gave me a point for effort. Wow, is high school really that easy? Absolutely, yes. The school of hard knocks, though, that's another story. Amanda playfully punches Daisy on the arm. Welcome to the streets.
Oh.
You check out that art book I gave you? Yeah, I love that section on female photographers. You have good taste. You know, I bet your photos will be in a book someday. Daisy, stop, or I'll cry. They're too cute. Next. Amanda pushes me forward. Yes. You first. I sit down in the carriage. And now you. Daisy pushes Brian into the carriage next to me. Daisy just fucking muzzles her father. Before I can say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. No, wait just a second. We're gonna get some deep fried pickles. You two take this time to work out your differences.
Oh.
Hold on. Get along. Amanda and Daisy run off into the crowd. The ride starts moving. I sit in the Ferris wheel with my arms crossed, not talking to Brian. I don't even know what Amanda's talking about. Neither do I. Our carriage creeps slowly upward. Ferris wheels are boring. Could this ride go any slower?
Well.
No, is it too fast for you? That's not what I meant. How could this get any worse? Suddenly the ride jerks to a halt with us at the very top of the Ferris wheel. I can hear the faint yell of the ride operator down below. Sorry folks, ride stuck. Guess the raccoon must have stolen the key components of the motor. They're very crafty animals and are frequently attracted to shiny objects, so it makes sense that they'll pilfer something like that. Anyway, it'll be sometime before we can get y'all down. Settle in and get cozy. I love how that went from Jersey to Southern. I'm a voice actor, sorta. Well... And hey! No hand stuff while you're up there. Well, that... And no mouth stuff either. Well, this is just great. I look down over the expanse of the carnival. I hate to admit it, but it's a pretty good view. I spot someone down in the food cart melting cheese into a steaming pile of steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Why don't we get funnel cake first? My stomach grumbles. Oh, I know that sound. Brian reaches through in cargo shorts and pulls out some fruit leather, offering it to me. Ooh, fruit leather sounds great. Cherry or mango? I don't want your stupid fruit leather. Brian opens one and starts eating it. Fine. My stomach growls again. God damn it, why didn't I take the fruit leather? We sit in silence as the crowd begins to form under us. A group of carnival workers attempt to restart the engine. I suddenly remember that I have a tiny book of roll jumpers and a golf pencil in my pocket. I pull them out, start working on a fresh page, determined not to look at Brian. Hey, I always bring a puzzle book with me too. Man, that voice is rough. Brian pulls out a small book of crossword puzzles and a pen. Are you kidding me? I throw my book of word jumbles. Are you kidding me? I throw my book of word jumbles off the side of the Ferris wheel in a fit of rage. Oh, I bet we can find it when we get off this thing. Here, you can do my crosswords. Brian holds his book and pen out to me with a smile. Absolutely not. Huh? Why do you hate me so much? Hate you? Why do you think you're better than me? What? I don't think I'm better than you. Oh, okay. So you're just offering me fruit snacks and crosswords out of the kindness of your heart. What? Yes? A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping and your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it. And all you do is one-up me every chance you get. The only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition, because you would win that. Because that's what you do. I don't do it on purpose. Wait, what? You're messing with me. Right? No. But... Okay. I don't think I'm better than you. At all. You and your daughter are amazing. I thought we were competing just for fun at first, but the more we started doing it, the more it felt like you must hate me. And the more we did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There are times that I did want to beat you, Quinn. But really all I wanted was for you to like me. Oh my god. I feel like such an ass. Be honest with yourself. Brian, I'm so sorry. This whole time, it's all so clear now. Is this what Amanda was trying to tell me? I've just been projecting my own insecurities onto you. Everything about you makes me feel inadequate. I think I was just trying to tear you down to compensate for my own low self-esteem. I feel like a total idiot. And if I'm being totally honest, I think you're really cool and strong and a good dad, and you're really... Maybe we don't go there just yet. Anyway, I have a lot of respect for you, Brian. I'm sorry I got so weird and jealous. I think if you're willing to forgive me, we could probably be really good friends. We sit in silence for a second. Can we start over? What do you mean? From the beginning. Brian holds out his hand. Hey. Hi. I'm Brian. I take his hand and shake it vigorously. Hey, Brian. I'm Quinn. It's nice to meet you. It's really nice to meet you. Great shirt. Thanks, Quinn. Brian and I look at each other. We both share a smirk over this silly little game, but it feels good to be on the same side for once. Alright, folks, thanks for being patient. Turns out the raccoon didn't steal a pot, but was instead still rummaging around the inner workings of the engine. We formed a wary yet mutually beneficial truce. The carriage starts moving and we find ourselves down on dry land in no time. Brian and I wander around a bit, looking for Daisy and Amanda. You know, getting stuck on that Ferris wheel couldn't have been a lot worse. I'm glad we worked things out. Oh. Me too, buddy. Oh. Now that's over with. We can both get home quietly to enjoy our evenings. Agreed. Dad!
Whoa!
Amanda and Daisy run up to us. I think you kids will be pleased to find out that Brian and I have worked out our different... Dad! That's great and all, but Brian's in trouble. But Brian's right here. The fish, Brian. What?
Huh?
Daisy and I got into the log flume, and when we were going down the hill, Brian just flew right out of the log, and now he's hanging from some pipe on the ride. We have to save him. But Brian's right. The fish! Brian the fish! Oh, right. Come on! You sprint over to the log flume, spotting Brian the fish stuck up in the mattress of the ride. We'll get you down, little buddy. I had to get Brian before the fair closes, or who knows what will happen to him. But the fair closes in 10 minutes. I guess we need to hustle then. What's the plan? Well, one ride around the track lasts 90 seconds. Brian's hanging from a pipe right above the drop, so I have a window of about 10 seconds to grab him. Oh, did you just do that math all in your head? That's really impressive. I just counted. It's not that I'm so proud of you, honey. Okay. The rancher's pretty high up. How are we going to reach him? Well, I'll think for a second. I got it. Brian runs over to the midway, the last game that we played, and snacks a pole from the game attendant that used to grab stuffed animals. I think this will do the trick. Amanda presses 2 ticket stubs in my hand. Here. These are our last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hands now. There's no time. Come on. Brian leads me by the hand to the entrance of the log flume, getting there just in the nick of time. Looks like you guys are the last ones. We take our seats on the slippery vinyl. The ride operator pulls the bars down over our laps. You ready for this? The log starts drifting down the fake river. Unnaturally blue water sloshes over the side, soaking my shoes. This is gross. You know how earlier I said that I was the best at carnival rides? Ride jerks forward and I yell out, yeah, small yell. that might have been an embellishment. A rickety log makes the slow climb up the track for the most grueling minute of my life. I see him! Hanging from the rafters just before the drop is our beloved Brian, the fish, not the guy. Are you ready? I don't think I can reach from where I'm sitting. It's all you, buddy. Brian presses the fishing pole into my hand. Oh God, I don't know if I can do this. Hey, I believe in you. I go. I can do this. No.
Match of the day.
Yay! It was just a matching game. With a precision only attainable by Midway games at a competitive level, I kicked the baggie that contains Brian the fish and placed it onto my lap. I did it! I grasped the bag firmly. It'll be nice and safe during the drop. Oh God, the drop. I momentarily forgot there was a drop. It's a big drop. Oh, it's coming up real fast. Oh man, it's a big drop. So when I told you I had sort of over-exaggerated my proficiency with carnival rides, it turns out I had under-exaggerated just how bad I am with them. I'm already completely terrified of carnival rides. Brian looks over to me and takes my hand in his. I'm right here. We can do this. He gives my hand a squeeze, the log tips over the edge and flies down the drop. A wall of water rains down on us. I realized I had my eyes squeezed shut and opened them to find Brian still holding my hand. He smiles at me. That wasn't so bad. Told you we would make it. Brian and I walk off to the ride and approach Daisy and Amanda. I hand the baggie to Amanda. Brian! Hey! No, the fish. Aww. Oh. I mean, hey, thanks for saving the fish. Don't thank me. That was all your dad. Aw, shucks. It was a team effort.
Alright!
Yeah, you all use your special skills to get him back. Brian got the pole, Daisy did the mast, and you got the fish. Oh, I didn't get to do anything cool. Well, honey, I'm sure you... Hey, what were you guys doing up there? That was totally dangerous. Amanda steps in front of all of us and plants her feet. Listen, dude, it might have been totally dangerous, but I'll have you know that we triumphed over more than just your silly rules today. We overcome adversity through teamwork and friendship and love. We banded together to achieve a common goal, and here we stand stronger than the sum of our parts. And for you to... I actually don't care the fair's closing. Just get out of here. The ride operator wanders off. You really are a sparkling conversationalist. We join the crowd of fairgoers slowly ambling back to the parking lot. You guys want to stick around for the fireworks? Do we have to? I have never seen a child less enthusiastic about fireworks. Yeah, can we just go home? We've been hauling prizes around for hours and my back is killing me. You kids run on ahead. We'll catch up with you later tonight. Ran and Daisy skip along. We'll probably find them later curled up on my couch and watching Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. Brian and I sit down on a bench a little further away from the rest of the crowd, who've all gathered to catch the fireworks.
Hey.
Hell of a day, huh? You can say that again.
Hey.
Hell of a day, huh? This is the one time I will let you out-dad me. I'll take it. I breathe in the cool night air as the first firework launches and explodes in the sky over the fair. I'm glad we talked about all that stuff. Yeah, me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian. The fireworks launch into full swing, bursting around us in a rainbow of reds, greens, blues, and whites. There's one more thing I have to admit, though.
I don't know.
What's that? I don't know anything about fishing. Brian bursts out laughing. Oh, buddy. I know. What? You knew the whole time?
Yeah.
I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it. I can feel myself blushing. He laughs again. It's okay. That was cute. If you're interested, maybe I could teach you sometime. That's what friends do, right? Laughter dies down when we watch the fireworks a little longer. I can tell he wants to say something, but he's having trouble getting it out. You know, it's kind of funny. What is?
Ah, shucks.
We're not fighting anymore, but I still feel like we've left some stuff unresolved. Oh, lawn mowing is still happening. We're cool now, but don't think I forgot about that. Brian laughs. No, it's not that. Don't you think there's maybe something else here? Or is it just me? Looking at Brian, his smile illuminated by the crackling embers falling through the night sky, I suddenly understand what he's talking about. Oh. This whole time, with emotions running so high, I've realized what I've really been feeling. What I thought was jealousy was actually... It's not just you. Brian inches towards me.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here. He and I lean in and our lips touch. He places one hand on my shoulder and then another at the base of my neck, gently pulling me closer to him in a warm embrace. I feel safe. Brian pulls away from me for a moment and smiles. I guess now we get to compete over who's better at kissing. Brian stifles a laugh and pulls me in for another. I'll accept that challenge. Sure enough, when I get home, Daisy and Amanda are passed out on the sofa surrounded by giant stuffed animals. Amanda's snoring drowns out the Paranormal Ice Road Truckers still playing on TV. I turn everything off and throw a couple blankets over the kids. Before heading to bed myself.
Of all the dates I've been on, that sure was something.
Never trust gas station egg sandwiches. Oh boy. Wow. What? The wind's blowing really strong. Okay, so in my Craig and Matt things, you should be able to see this, so I'm just going to skip through this. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds.
Dad. All right.
Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. There's an ice cream cake, the kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Okay, before I cry, I'm gonna fast forward through this. Mac and cheese.
Hey.
Brian Hazel and River.
Hey.
That'd be great. Yeah, okay.
Ah.
I see Daisy and Amanda in the corner of the party and walk up to them. I swear, if you two are playing another parent trap... Relax, Dad, we already won the game. We're just having a friendly chat. Tell me more about college. Slow down, kiddo. You're not even in middle school yet. But I want to go to class in my PJs now. I mean, nothing's stopping you. Huh? But Daisy, I hear ya. I know you're stoked on college and skipping grades and taking over the world with science, but you gotta enjoy being a kid first. Growing up is weird and scary, and eventually you'll be able to rent a car, but you gotta get through middle school in one piece first. You know how you wish you were going to college? I wish I was in 5th grade. I want recess and snack time back. Cherish it while it lasts, girl. You got a big future ahead of you, but I don't want you growing up too fast on us, alright? Alright. Thanks, Amanda. I'm about to freaking cry. I ease away slowly. Amanda seems like she has a handle on the situation. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits next to me. Killer party pops. We've seen this before, so I'm just gonna... present time. I glance over to the back of the yard where Brian is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Brian as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Oh.
Nice job. I couldn't have thrown a better party myself. I smile. So are we doing like opposite competition now? Yeah, we're just gonna compliment each other relentlessly. I bet you could do more push-ups than me.
Oh.
I bet you're better with computers than I am. I bet you could trim a tree faster than I could. I bet you could de-ice the sidewalk more thoroughly than me. I like this a lot better. Brian blushes. I nestle myself into the soft space between Brian's shoulder and chest. No matter how many times he washes that shirt, I'll bet he will never get the smell of campfire out of it. Not that I mind. Got a long summer coming. Interested in some more fishing trips with me? Daisy and Amanda? As long as you'll save me again if I fall into the water. I'd be happy to. Gotta sneak in as much father-daughter time as possible before Amanda heads out. Also, be careful. She's probably gonna try and steal your dog and take him with her to college. I always get the feeling Daisy might try and steal away from in her suitcase, so watch out for that. The sunset casts a pink glow over everything, and a quiet calm seems to descend upon my backyard. It reminds me of the lake. Well, we're not rivals anymore. Me too. Although I don't think I've ever been more productive than I was when I was trying to one-up you. Maybe a little friendly competition is what we both needed. I sigh and nuzzle against Brian a little harder. I am the cuddle champion. We'll see about that. Aww. Let's just skip all this. Yep. Dream Daddy. You're the best, Pops! Amanda. And that's what Quinn looks like. Aww. Come through, pinup. Yay! Okay. 1 down, 3 more to go. Continue. Brian Day 3, now a dad book. Yeah, dad book.
Welcome.
You've got dads. I'm gonna save here again and go for Robert. Heh. Third dates. I know. Oh boy, this might take a while. I haven't spoken to Robert since that night we drove out to his thinking spot. He's been unusually somber since then, like more so than the usual amount of somber that Robert is, which is already a lot. I've been thinking about him and hoping he's doing okay, but I've been a little reluctant to reach out to him. Oh boy, Robert's voice. Quinn. No, Quinn. Hey, Quinn. Guess who's getting their drink on tonight? Is that Robert's voice? Guess who's getting their drink on tonight? It's kind of quiet. It's kind of Daria. Quinn. Hey, Quinn. Guess who's getting their drink on tonight? I take a look at my dad book messages. There's a flurry of them from Robert. Guess. It's you. Also me, but mostly you. Yeah, dude. I type back to Robert. Robert, buddy, tonight we ride. Yes. Meet me at Jim and Kim's at 8 p.m. Not that I'm unappreciative, but I think this is the first time that Robert's given me more than an hour's warning before hanging out. Amanda! Amanda pops her head into the hallway. Music I don't recognize blaring from her room. Sup? I'm hanging out with Robert later tonight. Okay, cool. Robert, who is my friend. I have friends. I'm happy for you, Dad. People enjoy my company, Amanda. Dad, I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being. What are you listening to? Sad shit. Amanda, language. Or I could get that. I'm gonna do that. Amanda, you know what? You're an adult now. I gave it an earnest effort for all 18 years of your life. Go forth and swear. Fuck yeah! I really hope I don't regret this later. Amanda goes back into her room and turns up the volume to her sad shit. I put on my going out coat and walk over to Jim and Kim's. I spot Robert leaning against the brick wall, smoking a cigarette. As I get closer, I realize he looks a little different. Cleaner, I guess. Actually seems like he combed his hair and his clothes are a little less wrinkled than usual. Hey. Hey. You take a shower just for me? I'm working on my relationship with existence. We both stand there for a second and don't say anything. Robert finishes his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. What? You are supposed to be on Do Not Disturb phone. Oh no, my smartwatch. Darn it. I knew it was one. Sorry. Vibration through the mic. By the time we get inside, Robert's already at the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth and claim it for us. in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass. To you. Here's to your continued existence. We clink whiskeys and I watch him sip his rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskey back as quickly as possible. So, what's the plan for tonight? Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go burn down that... Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go burn down that old abandoned house in the woods. It's definitely not as fun if it's abandoned. Come through, Mary. Hey, sis. Mary pops over the back of the booth with a glass of wine in her hand. She punches Robert in the shoulder. Where was my phone call?
Hey.
Sorry. Figured you were busy sinking your teeth into some poor sap. I am. He's right here. I look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly.
Come on.
You're replacing me with the new kid? Mary, I could never replace you. Whether I wanted to or not. Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Robert. The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. She eyes Robert's clean pressed clothes up and down suspiciously. What? Do you got a court date coming up? He'd never convince the jury. Do I mess with her, or he'd never convince the jury? He does. Court offers me impunity if I would testify against him. I'm considering it. Seriously though, what's up with you? Seriously though, what's up with you? Robert stares down at his drink, suddenly looking serious.
No.
It's Pappy. Doctors say it's cirrhosis of the liver. Told that old bag of bones to quit it with the sauce, but it's all he's ever known, especially since Ma is gone. So I invited you out tonight. Just didn't want to be alone. Oh, come on. Quinn, don't be an asshole. Quinn, don't be an asshole. The only thing Robert doesn't joke around about is his Pappy. Whoops. They're giving him 2 months. They gotta help him straighten out his affairs. Robert, I'm so sorry. Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing it in the dim glow of the bar's lights. I look at his life, then I look at mine, and I know history is just doomed to repeat itself. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. He retired as his new girlfriend in Acapulco. They watch the sunset every night. Probably screw like donkeys. Wait, aren't rabbits the ones who screw a lot? Oh, sorry. Didn't realize you were an expert on which animals screw a lot.
Come on.
Please stop saying the word screw. Robert finishes his drink and slides it away from him. He gets up out of the booth. Me and Quinn are gonna hit the bricks. You coming with? You coming with? Robert's a weird mix between Daria and Brian, and I'm trying to not give it more Daria. Things will get so much better when I have to voice Damien and Hugo. Mary casts one last glance at the sad sap she's been hunting and downs the rest of her wine in one gulp. This place is dead anyways. We exit the bar and find the typically empty street, filled with a small crowd of people, and in front of the guy is with a really deliberate attitude and bad posture. He carries a lantern that he shines up at his face for a dramatic effect. Oh no, please let this not be. What's going on? Looks like it's one of those walking ghost tours. They do that in this part of town all the time. I've always wanted to do one of those. You know all the stories are fake, right?
Oh.
Pretty much all of my stories are fake. This is research. Robert makes a beeline towards the back of the group. He turns around, and when he notices that I'm not following him. Come on. We can't just crash it, can we? Don't be such a square, Quinn. Just act like you belong. Just act like you belong. Robert sidles up to the tour group. I reluctantly fall and step behind him. Well, here goes nothing. Oh my god. It's Tour Master Quinn, formerly DJ Quinn, formerly Quizmaster Quinn, and not Quinn Lockley, the main character of the story, which is me. Hey, it was in this place in 1694 that the most infamous witch trials were held. I don't even know if that's his voice. To date, we do not know if the people burned at the stake were actually witches, but it is widely reported that their ghosts still haunt this hapless divar to this very day. It was actually 1692.
Nice.
What? And the site was over by the coffee shop down the road. I'm sorry, who are you? Daniel McSturgis, ghost historian. And this is my colleague, Dr. 80s reference. Dr. Loomis, paranormal investigator extraordinaire. We're touring America's most haunted locations as research for our new book. You may have seen our guest cameo on Paranormal House Hunters Extreme Edition. A couple people in the group start nodding. Man, Robert's good at this. Are you guys part of the group? I don't remember seeing you at the first stop. We like to keep a low profile. Easier to catch ghosts that way.
Hey.
They've definitely been here. Been standing next to them the whole time. Come through, Mary. Thank you, random lady who I do not know. I do not know. As I was saying, The epicenter of paranormal activity can be found at the Coffee Spoon, over there. The man who runs it has been plagued by hauntings since he signed the lease. Damn near driven him mad. But whatever you want to say is cool, I guess. But whatever you want to say is cool, I guess. It's your tour.
Hey.
Man, didn't know that about Matt. Wait, Robert's making this up. The rest of the tour group listens intently to Robert's every word. I think the tour guide can tell that he's losing the group. He seems to be getting flustered.
That's the good stuff.
Thank you for your contribution and knowledge, Mr. McSturgis. Let's move on to the next haunted location. Robert, Mary, and I follow the group down the street. That tour guide shirt is cool. Yeah, everyone in the group gets one if we make it to the final location. I turn to Robert and grab him by the shoulders. I need that t-shirt. Well, guess we're in this for the long haul then. Just follow my lead, don't arouse too much suspicion, and we'll have cool ghost shirts in no time. Right in your ear. Our group arrives at an old, decrepit, colonial-style house.
Hey!
Is this... Wait, hold on. Is this Damien's Manor? A quick pause in the tour. My name is Quinn, but most people on the Ghost Tour circuit call me Tour Master Quinn. I'm a DJ, trivia master, and part-time actor. I do private ghost hunting events, birthday parties, MC bar mitzvahs, and perform traditional vaudevillian mime work. Tour Master Quinn gives out headshots to all of us. His resume is on the back. Huh. Stage combat experience. Anyway, here's a little bit of history for you all. This was the home of noted American author Dorothy Pembridge, whose prose was wildly popular in the late 19th century. It was in the attic of this very home where she wrote such classes as The Diaries of a Victorian Mistress, Lady Fitzwilliam's Courtships, and The Ghost of Sea Captain Reginald Barclay. She unfortunately died of consumption shortly after the turn of the century, but several people have reported that on some nights you can see a light from the attic, where the ghost of Miss Pembridge continues to work on her latest bestseller. I guess you could say she was consumed by her work.
I am sad. I am so sad.
No reaction from the crowd. This guy really needs to work on his dad jokes. Actually, consumption is a popular cover-up. Little known fact is that it was a murder-suicide.
That's the good stuff.
I'm pretty sure she died of consumption. Sure. And we definitely didn't hire Stanley Kubrick to elaborately fake the moon landing. That's a watered-down, censored version they teach you in school. But if you can't handle the real story, I understand. It's not for the faint of heart. Can we? I think everyone would much rather hear what this world-renowned ghost historian has to say. Right, everybody? The group murmurs in agreement.
I am sad.
This is a topic we cover extensively in our book. Dr. Loomis, would you care to tell the story? Go with something I know. In the 19th century, Dorothy Pembridge was created for protecting New York City from potentially world-ending paranormal forces. Despite her success, her ragtag group of ghost hunters were disbanded by government officials. However, after learning that the ghost of Vigo the Carpathian has taken an interest in her son, her and her ghost-busting friends... However, after learning that the ghost of Vigo the Carpathian has taken an interest in her son, her and her ghost-busting friends launched a mission to defeat the ghost and once again save New York City. Hey, isn't that the plot to... Nope, it's not. The tour guide sees this as an opportunity to take back the group and addresses us with some razzle-dazzle. What an interesting story! Now, I just want everyone to know that the next location is extremely terrifying. If everyone thinks that they can't handle it, feel free to excuse yourselves. Alright, I'm bored. Mary turns to a young guy looking at his phone and taps him on the shoulder. Hey, kid. Fancy buying a gal a drink? The guy looks up at her and smiles. Only if the bar is haunted. Honey, I can show you the most haunted place in town. I think I could exorcise your demons, if that's what you're looking for. Don't write dicks your check and cash. I need to write that down as I've been writing down like quotes from friends and to maybe put on t-shirts later on in life or just for funny things. That's gonna be one of mine. Don't write dick your checks can't cash. Don't. You can't see me taking notes on my phone, but it's there. Don't write checks your dick can't cash, kid. His eyes go wide. Mary salutes me and Robert. She suddenly pulls me into a hug and murmurs into my ear. When you've known Rob as long as I have, you know when something's wrong. Keep an eye on him for me tonight, okay? Sure, Mary. Good man. Mary pats me on the back and pulls away. See, Mary's a good person. It's just Joseph that's a dick. She takes the guy's hand and leads him down the street.
Hey.
Take it sleazy, fellas. God help that poor soul. Mary or the kid? Both.
Oh.
Our last stop. This burial ground is such a hotbed of horrifying paranormal activity that I'm not even sure where to begin. There's a wailing ghost of the Wharf Man, the vampire of the Maple Bay, the children of the moonlight. What about the Dover ghost? By this point, the tour guide is clearly irritated with us.
My feelings hurt.
What about it?
Oh.
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. I just think it'd be a crime to come all the way out to this cemetery, the actual origin of one of New England's most notorious paranormal entities, and not even mention the infamous Dover ghost. That's not a real thing. That is absolutely not a real thing. I think someone needs to brush up on paranormal history. I know tons about paranormal history. I know every ghost story in this area. I can guarantee there's one you don't know. Robert looks over to me and smiles.
Hi.
Would you folks care to hear the tale of how Loomis and I met?
Hey,
No, the entire group trusts the tour guide.
my feelings hurt.
Okay, fine, tell the story. Well, it was a dark and stormy night. I wasn't always a paranormal investigator. Way back when, I was just a traveling grifter. Way back when, I was just a traveling grifter, moving from town to town, always looking for my next mark. It wasn't an easy life, but hey, I had fun. Taking from the rich, giving from the poor. Actually, also taking from the poor. I had a shaky moral foundation. I had them on the quiet town of Maple Bay quite by accident, but little did I know that this city has a dark side. Now, about the same time, I was just starting out as an apprentice to a rather famous ghost hunter who was an old family friend of mine. I carried the equipment, operated the EVP machine, all that. Wait. Yes. Who was the famous ghost hunter? Well, I don't like to name drop, but Georgia Mathers. Georgia Mathers? She's a legend! You know her? Knew her. Amazing woman. Died mysteriously. Miss you, Georgia. Anyway, we were in Maple Bay investigating some reports of strange lights and sounds coming from the cemetery late last night. Now, we've been warned by this old crypt keeper that this place was highly dangerous, but Georgia, she was never one to shy away from an adventure. We camped out in the center of the cemetery for 3 nights straight. We endured your so-called wailing watchman. Wailing ghost of the wharfman. Whatever, your stupid vampire was just a teenager in the mask. But the Dover ghost, man, tell him this. So, there I was. So I am walking back to my hotel after a long day of working a couple shark cons. Classic pitch job scam, pulling out feelers for a rip deal. I was gonna steal a baby, probably. Would have made me rich. I found myself walking past this very cemetery. Now, I was never a very superstitious man, but something seemed off. I could hear some sort of commotion happening deep within the graveyard, and I felt compelled to investigate. Then thank God you did. Georgia and I were conducting a seance in the mausoleum. At first, things were pretty normal, but after about an hour, everything went south. Playing by the EVP meter, we were able to hear a single word. Run. The air suddenly went cold. Something was very, very wrong. I just knew we weren't alone. We started to hear this faint, distant scraping noise, like something being dragged across the ground. It got louder and louder until it was a deafening, some kind of demented howl. And then I felt it. Someone, something, grabbing my ankle. Robert has a whole ground hook, line, and sinker. You could pretty much hear a pin drop. I've only cried twice in my life. One was at the birth of my daughter. The other was when that thing started dragging me. I wasn't sure where it was taking me, but I knew it was no place I wanted to go. I was sure I was gonna die. The moment I crossed that gate into the cemetery, I heard this god-awful screeching. I ran to the mausoleum just in time to see a man being pulled across the floor by... God, to this day, the mere thought of it ties my stomach into knots. It looked like a man, but like... I glanced at Robert. Like someone who didn't know what a man was supposed to look like tried to put one together. The arms were too long. Its eyes glowed red. It was like a walking shadow. What'd I do? What any good person would do. I lunged for... Shoot, what was his fake name again? Daniel McSturgis. Daniel. I lunged for Daniel. I grabbed his hand and entered into a tug-of-war with the unholiest of forces. I thought it was going to be torn in half. But I had God on my side. The pocket Bible I always kept on me fell out of my shirt pocket. And to this day I can remember what passage it opened up to. Ooh. I'm actually going to look this up because I am not familiar with the Bible. I am going to think, okay, what is Leviticus 2:5? Okay. No, that's not it. Revelations 1:3. Actually, I'm just gonna, I'm really not great with the Bible. I'm sorry, guys. This is it. This is the end. Okay. Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall remain unto God who gave it. I have no idea where Robert pulled that verse from. With a horrifying growl, the entity finally relented. Daniel and I collapsed onto the ground, exhausted. We were both covered in blood. That damn creature clawed into my chest. Got me real good. Had to get 16 stitches. Robert pulls down the collar of the shirt to reveal a long, wicked scar across his pecs. And that's how I got this scar. I followed Georgia Mathers to the ends of the earth. We faced exorcisms, demons, poltergeists that threw our equipment out across the room. But I had never seen Georgia so scared. She was never the same after that. Neither was I. Watching what happened to Daniel and Georgia shake my faith. But I came out of that experience a better man and a better friend. And we've been brothers ever since. The tour guide gives us around. The tour group grounds. Oh my god. Could you stop smacking your lips, madam? My dog is trying to sleep on the futon behind me, and I guess she just woke up when I turned the lights out, and she's just smacking her lips so loudly. You can't hear it. I'm sorry. The tour group gives us a round of applause as Robert and I share an emotional hug. As he embraces me, I can smell the cologne on his neck. Wow, Robert does clean up good. I find myself lingering a little too long on the hug. The tour guide seems to have bought it. Even he's wiping a tear from his eyes. Thank you. It's an honor to be able to share our story. Be sure to watch out for our book. Yep, paranormal excursions with the supernatural iceberg ghost truckers. Robert has to suppress a laugh at that one. Well, I think you both definitely earned your t-shirts. Tour guy hands us the coveted t-shirts. He then slips us both his business card and leans in close.
Hey.
If you guys are ever in need of a professional actor, balloon animal artist, Elvis impersonator, or nude model, please don't hesitate to contact me. You got it, buddy. After a couple tourists take selfies with us, we split away from the group and walk home. That was incredible. I really can't believe they bought all that. I didn't know you had it in you, Quinn. Excuse me. Dr. Loomis. The bit about the pocket Bible was aces, although giving the Dover ghost glowing red eyes was a little cliche. And the Kubrick conspiracy theory bit wasn't. All a part of the character. All a part of the character. Well, we got the shirts out of it. We arrived in front of Robert's house. Want to have a drink? Is that even a question? Robert, how long have you known me for? Do you really think I would turn down the opportunity to share a fine alcoholic beverage with my treasured friend and accomplice, Mr. Robert Bobbert Small? If you ever call me Bobbert again, I will kick you right in the shins. Both of them. Then you can expect an angry phone call from my orthopedist in the morning. Bobbert. Robert just laughs and starts unlocking his door. My shins live to die another day. Robert leads me inside. I can't help but think about what Mary said to me. Robert did seem a little bit off, but that completely disappeared when we were joking around with the ghost tour. I don't know. He's hard to read. While I'm thinking, I hear claws skewing across the floor. Oh god, it's his pit bull. I'm about to be torn to shreds. I shut my eyes tight and brace for impact. Betsy! Hey! Be nice. I don't feel anything but tiny paws scratching at my shoes. I open my eyes. Betsy? Robert's dog jumps away from me, running around in circles and sniffing Robert's leg. He pats her on the head. Hey, that's not a pit bull. This is the cutest, dumbest Boston Terrier that I've ever seen. Betsy, you're not a pit bull? And you weren't taken by the Dover ghost? Betsy's made of tougher stuff than that. Ain't you, girl? Betsy rolls over for some well-deserved belly rubs. I just keep a picture of a large pit bull in my wallet in case of emergencies. Comedic emergencies. I make her way to Robert's living room. For a quiet man with arguably the oldest pickup truck that can legally be driven, this place is amazing. There are sleek modern appliances throughout the room with a big flat-screen TV mounted on the wall. He has shelves upon shelves of DVDs. Guess he wasn't lying about being really into cinema. He pours us both glasses of whiskey from a well-stocked bar in the corner, while Betsy curls up on a pile of cushions. Okay, so I think I said that this was going to be the end, but it's getting really late, or rather really early, and I do need sleep. So after this scenario, and we skip to his part, it's going to be part 3 of 4. I lied. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to split this last part up with these endings because they can be really long, and we have 3 more to go. So please expect that on Friday. I know I usually don't post on Friday, but still. Thank you for waiting with me. So, how did you really get that scar? And don't tell me you got it fishing for Alaskan king crabs in the Bering Sea or something. You trained me too well. Robert laughs and takes a sip of his drink. My daughter and I were riding our bikes. I hit a rock, flew over the handlebars, and we went to the hospital. And that's it.
Hey.
Not a very interesting story. Never heard you talk about your daughter. Well, I have one. That's her. He points to a picture on the wall of a very serious little girl with dark eyes. Yep, that's definitely Robert's daughter. How old is she? 25, 26. Not too sure. Does she live around here?
Whoa, whoa.
No. Val lives back home in Brooklyn. Works at some new media online magazine thing. Makes buckets though. He suddenly seems really serious. I probably shouldn't press him about it. I'm just looking at the time and geez.
Hey.
You like Santana? Yes?
Hi.
Great. Robert puts on Santana and takes a seat on the couch next to me. He suddenly downs his drink in one gulp. Hey. Are you alright?
Hey.
Robert leans in and kisses me, the taste of whiskey burning my lips. I'm surprised at first, but slowly relax into his arms. He pulls away slightly, his lips barely brushing against my mouth. I am now. I can't say anything, at best managing a sigh. Robert leans in again, kissing me harder. He pulls my bottom lip between his teeth and bites lightly, sliding a hand under my shirt. My heart pounds in my chest. He lies us both down on the couch. He kisses his throat on my neck, his teeth grazing my skin. I just... Wait. It's not that. Robert bites down and I have to stifle a moan. Stop. Stop. Robert stiffens up and pulls away. Not biting. No, I'm more than okay with that. Something's up. Robert runs a hand through his hair and looks away. I'm fine. I've been kind of stressed out. Tired. Not a big deal. Push it. Listen, I want this as badly as you do, but I know something's wrong. I need to make sure that you're okay. Robert stares at the ground. You don't know me that well, Quinn. I'm not a good person. He takes a deep breath. I spent my whole life only taking and taking and taking, and now here I am, an old broken man sitting on top of a pile of everything I've ever taken. Alone. But I want to know you. You don't have to keep hiding behind fake stories and acting like you don't have feelings. He sighs heavily. It's Val. She's visiting tomorrow. She wants to patch things up. Are you... I'm sorry, but is this a bit? No. When was the last time you saw her? 3, 4, I think. Months? Years. I sit up straight. Jesus, Robert. What happened between you two? I don't want to talk about it. Robert and I sit in silence. Neither of us wanting to look at each other, both of us unsure of what to do next. Fine. Things were already bad between us. I cared about her. I always did. Things just got in the way. Before I knew it, she was looking for college and wanted nothing to do with me. Marilyn and I moved out here to settle down. That would help to get away from all the distractions, all the money, the drinking. But temptation gets to you. I tried to be better, but I just couldn't. And then the accident changed everything. I think every day about how she must have died hating me. I never became the better man she wanted me to be, the one she always saw in me. She was the last thread Val and I had connecting us together. I didn't know that when I lost my wife, I was going to lose my daughter too. Robert. I spent so much time chasing after things I thought were going to make me happy that I ruined my only real chance at happiness. Now my wife is dead and my daughter hates me. Then I convinced myself that this, he gestures vaguely in my direction, was going to make me happy. Why do I even try anymore? I'm so sorry. I know how hard it is to... No, you don't. How could you possibly know how this feels? You did everything right. Your daughter loves you. You're a good person. I was a terrible husband, and I'm an even worse father. I have no idea why she's even bothering me to contact me now. I know I'm just gonna fuck it up like I always do. I'm broken. I'm broken. It shouldn't even go. Robert puts his head in his hands. Tell him what he needs to hear. No, what he wants to hear. Nothing is gonna change until you do. Robert pauses. He looks at me. There are a lot of things in my life that I regret. That I wish that I could take back or do over, and it hurts so much to know that I can't. But what I can do, and what you have the privilege of doing tomorrow morning, is to wake up and try to be a better person than you were the day before. Things aren't going to fix themselves tomorrow or the next day, and patching things up with Val is not going to solve all of your problems either. But nothing is going to change if you don't. And you can't love anyone else until you stop hating yourself. And you're right. I don't know you that well. But you have the same capacity for good that we all have. And I know you can find it. Val is giving you a chance. Don't waste it. But, Robert, listen to me. It's gonna be okay. But... I lean over and embrace Robert, pulling him in as tightly as I can. He buries his head into my shoulder, hugging me back. It's gonna be okay. I place a hand on the back of his head and strokes his hair. He shudders, then sobs. I realize that he's crying. Thank you. Thank you. We stay there for a while, holding each other. We both eventually drift off to sleep. Damn. I forgot how emotional this was.
I may be bad, but you made me glad.
Yeah, I think it's late. I think I'm gonna finish this and then set some time aside on Friday to record the rest of this, or maybe after work record the rest of this because it is late. Damn. Amanda party. Sweetie gets the feds. Hey, everyone's here. Yay. Pablo.
Hey.
Oh, I don't believe we've met. What? And I'm here for my revenge. You're Robert's kid, aren't you? Spot on. Guess that makes you Quinn, huh? I guess that makes you Quinn, huh? God, I love her nails. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I'm glad Robert brought you along. He promised me there'd be free food, so that's kind of hard to pass up, and, look, I don't know you, but can I get real with you for a sec? My old man's a real closed book, you know? Me and him, we got a long way to go. You don't erase decades of neglect in a week, but you can sure get tired of staying angry about it. That kind of bitterness, it poisons you, I think. I'm too young for that. Anyway, lately he's been better. A lot better. And between him shaving for once and how much he talks about you, you have the feeling you have something to do with that. So, thanks. Robert means a lot to me. Glad he's getting better. Just keep an eye on him while I'm not around, okay? Or else. What? I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't know why I'm like this. I think it runs in the family. Amanda trots out to the conversation. Hey, I love your necklace. And your hair. And just, jeez, your whole vibe is cool. Thanks. I like your jacket. My girlfriend collects pins too. Oh, this is my daughter, Amanda. Amanda, this is Robert's daughter, Val. Nice meeting you. I hear you're a photographer. An aspiring photographer. I'm going to school for it. You take pictures? Yes. Then you're a photographer. Welcome to the biz. Val hands Amanda a business card. Ooh. Oh, God, I'm tired. If you're ever looking for internships, shoot me an email. Anyway, I need to go make friends with that one over there who's dual-wielding wine glasses. Catch you later. Val walks away. She's so cool. She gave me her business card. She touched my hand. Congrats, you just networked for the first time. I'm a regular business lady now. Quarterly projections, stock market, synergy. While you're making a fortune as a businesswoman, I gotta keep this party going. Catch you around, Pops. Quinn, blah, blah, blah.
Hey! Hey! Ah! Oh! Oh!
Robert's by the cherry tree. Love you, Pops. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, this was a bit longer than I thought it'd be, or it feels much longer than I thought it'd be. Ooh. All these emotions. Ugh. I take a seat next to Robert as the last guests make their way out of the party. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. So, I had a chance to talk to Val.
Hi.
She physically threatened you? Yeah. That's my girl. She says you've been doing better. Oh my God. Oh, my eyes are starting to hurt. Oh no. I need to finish this. Oh, I already wear glasses. The strain is so bad. Trying to work on the vices. I also showered today. I sit in silence for a moment. You know, every day for me is a battle against my own self-destructive habits. But lately, it's gotten a little easier. Thanks for talking some sense into me. It's hard to get things through my thick skull sometimes, but what you said that night has actually helped. I'm glad. I like you, Quinn. I like you a lot. I haven't felt this way about someone in a long time. I lean in and kiss him for a moment before he pulls away. He takes my hand in his.
Hi.
You're special to me. But I have some stuff I need to work on, emotionally, before I can get into anything romantic with you. You deserve better than who I am right now. I need to be on my own for a little bit. Figure some things out. Of course. I think what you need right now is a friend, and I'm very happy to be that for you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. And if you're ever ready for more than that, well, you know where to find me. Let's hunt ghosts sometime. I would love that. I put my head on his shoulder and we watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon together. Oh God, my eyes. I need so much sleep after this. Not even dimming the screen is helping. But yeah, holy crap. I'm gonna... Ooh, even my phone's bright. Jeez. I am gonna be separating this up. And, you know. Next part is the last part, I swear to you. There's a cute little photo with her daughter. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Okay. Thank you for joining me for part 3 of the finale when I thought it was going to be part finale, or final of the finale. I'm tired. I'm a human being. I'm sorry. Oh jeez. Can I find the button in the dark? Oh no. Okay, alright. I think I got it. Okay. Bye guys. Jeez.